So fair enough, yeah, EA have done the upgrades, they've done the downgrades and stuff, which is good to see. It's what we wanted. You know, we wanted a bit of a refresh, but there's players they've missed. There are players that they have missed, alright, and I'm not just the only one upset with this, alright. Professional footballers have called out EA for not upgrading their cards, alright. We're going to take a look at them today in today's episode. We're going to take a look at 5 players, okay, that should have been upgraded in the Premier League that haven't been given upgrade cards, so which is pretty disappointing because they definitely deserve it. They've had a fantastic season so far, and like I say, one of the players actually called out EA for himself. Also, guys, I'm going to do a giveaway on my Twitter very soon, maybe today, so if you guys want to go over there, link in the description, make sure you follow me over there, like my stuff or whatever, and yeah, the giveaway is going to be happening very soon. And as always, guys, if you are looking for a custom controller, yes, that's right, I've got a chrome blue one here today. Check out GetGripped.co.uk in the description down below, or there'll be a card in the top left or right hand corner, I'm not really sure where. Rossihd will get you 5% off if you want to build your own controller, right, freshie. And let's take a look at the first player of this episode, of course. Now, if you want to see, okay, episode of this, every time EA drop an upgrade, drop a like, because they're going to be dropping upgrades for new leagues every single time, and every single time they do that, I'm going to bring a new episode of, like, EA, why have you not upgraded these cards, these 5 cards, alright? They've missed out players. I'm going to do an upgrade video every time this happens. Smash your thumbs up and like down below. 3,000 likes would be absolutely insane. Now, the first player is actually Lukaku, right? Now, this guy's had a fantastic season so far. Definitely deserves an upgrade. But EA decided, do you know what, mate? We're not going to give you one. Now, he's actually got so many cards. 84s is normal. Then he's got an 85, an 86, 87, 88 informs, etc, but not a normal upgrade card. They haven't upgraded his 84 normal card to, like, I don't know, an 85 or even 86 like you can see on the screen. Now, this guy's actually come out and called EA out for himself. That is correct, ladies and gents. Take a look on the screen right now what Lukaku's tweet was, okay? He's saying, it doesn't matter if I didn't get an upgrade on a video game as long as I'm improving in real life. Hashtag Pro Evo might give me one. Oh, shots. So yes, he thinks he deserves one, you know. We all think he deserves one. EA don't think he deserves one. He's called him out. He's gonna go bloody play Pro Evo next or something like that. But yeah, Lukaku definitely deserves one. Now, next up, we got a teammate of his as well who also deserves one but hasn't been given one. We've got Seamus Coleman, alright. This guy, very good right back. One of the best in the league, hands down. He's got an 84 and 86 card as well, informs and stuff, but 82 one, it just isn't good enough rating. I know that makes him one of the best right backs in the league, if not the best right back in the league or whatever, but he deserves higher than that, you know. He's playing higher than the 82 standard right now. And I think a 79 pace isn't really good enough for him as well. It's shameless. Do you know what I mean? It is. Now, I've given him a very ambitious 84 rating, which maybe is a little bit too high. 83 one would be very fair, I think. 84, I don't know, it's tricky. But him and Lukaku definitely both deserve upgrades. A couple of Everton players, obviously Everton not having a bad season and stuff, they deserve upgrades. Lukaku's called out EA. Coleman, I don't think you're going to call out EA, but maybe you should. I don't know. It probably wouldn't help. Next, I'm going to take a look at a player other end of the city, alright? Other end. We've got James Milner, Liverpool player, currently a centre mid card, 81 rated. He's got a couple of informs that are actually left back cards, as you guys are all aware. Klopp likes him at left back, right? And he's done a pretty good job, to be fair to him. Now, once again, this is a very ambitious upgrade. I don't think he maybe will get an 83, but I mean, he's not going to get any at this rate. You know, EA have missed out big time, but he could get an 82. I think 82 would be quite fair. 81, I don't know. Like, obviously, that rating was done on the centre mid, so it's hard to say what it would be. Like, when EA gave him the 81 rating, he was a centre mid, and now he's a left back. Obviously, different positions, you know, it changes ratings, okay? Position changes ratings. So, you know, would he, is an 81 rated left back actually a really good result? Is that really fair for him, or does he deserve an 82, or maybe even 83? I don't know. 83 is probably a little bit too high, but I've had to put it on the screen to show what the max potential probably could be. Now, he's not been left out or anything, because a couple of Liverpool players have all got upgrades, okay? Firmino, etc, so he's not really been left out too much, should I say. So yeah, that one's really tricky, but let's move on to a couple of, well, this is this different team completely. It's their rivals, right? Let's take a look at their rivals. Actually, it's going to be a bit biased. I'm probably going to get accused of it, but, you know, so what? Now, next up, we have got Rojo, okay? Marcus Rojo. Now, this guy's actually stepped up for Mourinho and United massively this season, massively. Like, the year or two before that, it was looking likely that, you know, he's not going to fit into the Man United team. He's nowhere near good enough, but this season, with a few injuries, a few situations going on at Manchester United, he's really stepped up. And if you look at his card, mate, 78 rated left back, that's pretty poor. So I've only given him like a +1 rating, but he actually could be a centre back card as well, because he's played most of his games at centre back, but obviously he started the year with a left back card, so they'd have to give him a position change and an upgrade, which I don't know if they would do. Well, they haven't. That's why I'm making this video, because they haven't done it. I think he's been decent this season. I think he definitely deserves an upgrade. He's really stepped up. You know, the players that have been injured and stuff like that, he's come in, he's filled in, and he's made it hard for them players to get back into the team. That's how well he's played. Mourinho's been pretty impressed with him. But then you've got another, like, controversial one. We've got Eric Bailly. Now, Eric Bailey, I mean, people pronounce his name so differently that I just don't even know what his name is, basically. Now, I would have said EA would have definitely given this guy an upgrade, okay, if he didn't get injured for a little bit just before the African Cup of Nations, okay, because he was on a really good bit of spell. Started the season for the first few weeks and stuff, looking really good, like really solid. And then he got injured for a couple of weeks, and then he got like recovered and went straight to the African Cup of Nations. So we didn't see him for like a few weeks. So I think that could be a big factor why he didn't get upgraded. Now I think he definitely deserves when he got Chris Smalling on 84 rating. Now he's playing better than Chris Smalling this season, definitely. So you know, I do think he deserves an upgrade. Chris Smalling is 84 rated. You know, does Eric Vardy deserve to be 2 ratings lower than him? I don't think so. So I've given him a +1 because I do think that's a fair result. I do think that is a fair upgrade. So there, today, guys, we've taken a look at basically 5 players that should have been upgraded. Now in the comment section down below, you can let me know which one out of all 5 do you think deserves an upgrade the most. We've got Barley, Rojo, obviously Lukaku, Coleman, and obviously James Milner. Which one do you think deserves the upgrade the most? I'm out, guys. Has been Chris as always. Hopefully have a good day. Take it easy and peace. Have a good Sunday.